Honestly, when I first got contacted by this company, I thought it was a scam. I mean, business company VR. But I took the risk for you, and it turns out they're actually legit. Today we're looking at two of their products, the GunFace and the Pulsar Quickbrace.
Business Company VR makes two main products that work together. The GunFace is $69.99 and has both controller mounts attached to the stock. Think traditional Gunstock design. The Pulsar Quickbrace is $59.99 and only has one controller mount attached, letting you brace your non-trigger hand against the stock instead. You can actually convert between the two, buy the GunFace and add a $19.99 conversion kit to turn it into the Pulsar Quickbrace. When ordering, just select your headset, Quest 2, 3, or Pro, and you'll get the right controller mounts. You can also pick from 3 different colors: white, army green, or black. For the Quickbrace specifically, make sure to select whether you're left or right-handed. This is probably the most DIY gunstock I've tried so far, but in a good way. No Allen wrenches needed. Everything uses twist mounts, which is refreshing. There were no instructions in the box, but following their YouTube videos made assembly pretty straightforward, and it's honestly hard to build this thing incorrectly. The GunFace comes in at just 0.75 pounds or 350 grams. To put that in perspective, the Force Tube I reviewed previously weighs 1.2 kilograms and the Armory R1 is 440 grams. This thing is seriously lightweight. But here's where we hit our first issue: build quality. The magnets on the GunFace aren't particularly strong. While filming B-roll, the front half actually came off, fell, and cracked part of the controller mount. I had to break out the super glue for some DIY repairs. The lightweight design might come at a cost of durability here. I tested the GunFace across several games with mixed results. In Tactical Assault VR, I could look down sights semi-comfortably for most guns, but the stock almost felt too light, missing that satisfying gun heft. 𝐍𝐎𝐶 was similar. It worked, but I've had better experiences with other gun stocks in this game. Arizona Sunshine 2 highlighted some limitations. While the breakpoint made reloading and offhand tasks easy, it was hard to adjust my hand position to match certain in-game weapons. Looking down sights on some rifles was challenging. Surprisingly, shock troops worked really well with the GunFace. Since there's no aim down the sights mechanic, you don't lose anything, and having both hands on the stock made it feel even more arcadey in a good way. After dropping it once though, and almost a handful of times after, I lost confidence in those magnets. Making adjustments to the stock while in VR felt risky, and the magnetic connection would sometimes get stuck on the controller mount tighteners. Quickbrace told a different story. In Tactical Assault VR and 𝐍𝐎𝐶, the rifles felt great. The advantage here is that with only one controller attached to the stock, your front hand is more mobile. This eliminates the common problem where the front of the gun sits too high compared to the shoulder stock. In Arizona Sunshine 2, long guns felt excellent, though short weapons like pistols and SMGs felt weird with the shoulder stock, though technically more stable. The lightweight design really shines in longer gaming sessions. You can use it for extended periods without fatigue, though you do miss that satisfying weapon heft. Both stocks are incredibly lightweight and comfortable for long gaming sessions. The tool-free assembly is refreshing, everything just twists together without needing Allen wrenches, and both designs make reloading and utility tasks easy thanks to the split design.
For the price point, Business Company VR offers an interesting entry point into gun stocks. If I had to choose between the two, I'd lean more towards the Pulsar Quickbrace. The free front hand makes a huge difference for weapon handling. It's less likely to randomly break apart on you. Plus, it's the cheaper option at $59.99. The GunFace has its place, especially for more arcade-style games, but those magnet reliability issues are kind of hard to ignore. For someone wanting to try a VR gun stock without breaking the bank, the Quickbrace is worth considering. Just don't expect a premium feel of the more expensive options. If you're budget conscious, this might work for you. But if you're serious about VR shooting games, you might want to save up for something more robust. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. As always, keep on creating and never lose that drive to improve. I'll see you on the next one. I don't know why I do this in every gunstock video. Please stop sending me gun stocks. Pew 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 pew.